Welcome to Detroit, Michigan. Ford Field, as we have a couple of teams colliding here in Motown, hoping to hit the right notes and walk away with the victory in the Quick Lane Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll give it to him again. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for space, it's Singleton. Tackled after picking up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He caught it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Pressure coming. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to run, it's Singleton. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Penn State!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. They move the tight end all over. Looking to move it through the air. Going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes a connection. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Barnes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Play number 10 on this series. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Northern Illinois!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Allen. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-game land. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes his connection. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singleton. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got a man, it's Fleming. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 6th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Trying to get to it. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Allen. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Coming after it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Go straight ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Thompson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Give to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to Brown. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. To the air, it's Hampton. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game, they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Brown has it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team. There's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget that.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Give to Brown. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll give it on the counter. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field, they just have inches to go on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Got it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown in the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Finds the tight end.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Finds space on the right. Got a lot of running room. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Pockets nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wallace. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. 2 quarters down in the Quick Lane Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here into bowl season, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Quick Lane Bowl.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. And while that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation.
Motion from the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First down here for the offense. Running to the left. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Carpenter. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Off play action on first down. And they get the sack just like that.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Nittany Lions will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Barnes. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They'll put the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it left. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quick pass on the fly motion. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Using his legs, it's Carpenter. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Handoff from the gun. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to pass, it's Hampton. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Warren. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Huskies are rolling down the field. Brown has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Scanning the field, it's Hampton. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Looking for room. It's Carpenter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Makes the catch. It's Barnes. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. With the catch, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. A 1st down for the offense. Handoff to the lone back.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They'll try the run. Shakes off the tackler. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Right back to the well. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking for space. It's Carpenter. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Trying to make magic on the scramble. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Now on first down from the 28. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Barnes. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They keep attacking through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Huskies will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And the returner will be brought down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's right on target. And he makes the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking downfield is Hampton. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.